Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to a rather chilly midwinter Medieval Dynasty. So we're out here looking at our, I believe this is the level 2 barn. Actually, you know what? We can take a look in management under buildings, and we can see farming. Wait a minute, crops, barn. There we go. So yeah, it's a level 2 barn or a tier 2 barn, however you want to put it. And you know, we have the ability now, if I remember correctly. Let's take a look at technology, farming, and if we step down, we'll see that we can make a barn 3. We only just recently got the ability to do this, and I'm thinking, you know what? Let's go for the higher level barn, and you know, I think it's a good idea. We'll get a little bit of building in. Presumably it'll give us some more of something. We're going to find out. I don't really know what a level 3 barn gives us that doesn't have. It doesn't give you a good description as to what it gives you in it as well. So we'll find out. Now, I think I'm going to take a slightly different approach than what I usually do when I rebuild or replace an existing build. Well, sometimes I do this, and sometimes I don't. I'll explain. I'll explain. All right, so we have the existing barn, right? And it appears to be of a certain size, and it looks like it fits in this spot really well. And I think what we could do is just move it over here. And we could just put the barn, like, right in here. I suspect, though, that we're going to run into a problem with this field right here. Because it encroaches, like, you see the depth of the barn? It goes from this point here all the way to this point here. And I don't know if we're going to fit it in this little spot. So we might have to rejigger this field in order to... Wait a minute. Required fertilizer. It's unplowed. Ooh. Unplowed. Requires fertilizer. Yeah, I don't think... I'm not sure. Well, I mean, we're probably going to lose... I don't know what we're going to lose if we do it. But we're going to probably have to destroy this field and to put in a new one. But that's kind of the approach that I want to take, is I would like to... basically build the barn in parallel, move everybody and everything over to that new barn, and then go from there. We're just going to pick up the rocks because they're going to disappear if we place a barn here anyways. And you know what? Rocks are handy. Oh! I noticed something. Oh man, I wanted to do this while I was recording. Wiltruda. Now, who is Wiltruda? Wiltruda is Strogomir's wife, and mother of Bolibor and Blizbor. Now, Bolibor's wife, mother of Blizbor and Strogomir. Why did I get that wrong? I don't know. It says right there. So who is Wiltruda? Wiltruda was a miner, then became a mom for a bit, and then became a miner. She's not employed right now. She is one of my mothers that came back into service, and I didn't notice. And so, yeah, we can assign her a workplace. We're gonna put her to work in the mine. Now, she's a member of my mining power couple. Miner. There we go. They are situated. If we go here, there we go. Situated up at my northern. Sort of outpost, which is outside the cave. There's like a cave there with a mine, and Wiltruda and Bolibor, they're up there doing their mining stuff. So this means that we're going to get a bit more production on iron, which I'm really happy about. In the mine, let's take a look at what the distribution is. Currently it's 100% iron. Now, I've noticed that my stone production has gone down. So what I might do is, now that we're back to double, like a team of two, a duo, doing the mining, I might back this off and just put in 10% stone. And that, just to get a little bit more stone going, because I suspect we're going to, well, we may or may not need it, but I've noticed that I've been radically reduced in my stone storage, how much stone I have available to me, which is one of the reasons why I picked up the stone here. I don't know what the tier 3 barn is. I don't know if it's a stone barn. We'll see. Yeah. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go into building, and I'm probably gonna go need to get logs, but let's at least take a look and see what. Wait a minute. Is it crops? Okay, it's under crops. It's not. Those are crops. This is a crop building, I guess. We're going to need 10 logs. And it does look like it was log based. It looked like if you look in the little... I think I always find it amusing that there's... Oh, hey, excuse me. Just jumping through. Okay. Okay, am I overburdened? A little bit. That's fine. Let's just scoot through here. I don't want to hear about it. All of you. Oh my goodness. They're all trying to give me advice right now, and it's just... I'm just building a barn, guys. I don't need... Okay, let's just keep going. Let's go. I don't need the input at this moment. Sometimes it's very helpful, guys, but not right now. I've got important barn building to do. Okay. All right. Let's go over here very slowly and see if we can fit a barn into this spot. Before we do this, one little consideration about the barn is that, and I'm not sure 100% about this, but I do believe that you can only plant fields within a certain radius of the barn. The fact that I'm going to move it over a little bit, I don't think is going to make a huge difference, and I don't think it's going to cause problems for that far end over there. So we should be fine. I'm pretty sure that this is going to go just perfectly okay. Maybe, possibly. I'm not really 100% sure. But we're going to find out if I can even place it here. And yeah, I kind of thought this might be the case. We can't. We don't have the depth. All right, that's cool. Let's just block that off. I'm going to grab my trusty hammer, set it to destroy. Now, what is this field? It is extremely long and narrow. Probably one of the longest, narrowest fields that I have, except for these big, huge ones. And so let's find out what it is so that we can make sure we're not doing anything horrible. First of all, I don't think it's not really, there's not much investment in that field at this moment. I believe it is this one. It is this is a flax field, and you'll see that it's not quite the behemoths that I put in earlier, these big 15 by 6 and 16 by 6 ones. It's a bit smaller, 12 by 5, so I think this is it. We're going to find out if this, what we're going to look for is if this 60 flax field disappears. All right, and I'm going to find, there we go. So did our 60, yes it did. Excellent. And what that means, oh, I almost forgot one other thing. We want this to be poppies. We're going to plant poppies. Huh? Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. Accept. There are 24 poppies. I forgot to do that. Yeah. So we are going to have to come up with at least 60 more rye. Or not rye, flax, after we do this, because I don't want to lose out on flax production. So, but one thing at a time. Let's go back to building. I know we don't need to have the hammer out, but I don't want to accidentally destroy something. Crops, and then we're going to go with there we go. This is what we wanted to see. Our barn is, you know what, let's bring it as close, okay, first of all, let's go to green. Let's go left as much as we can. Let's go north-south because this is a rare opportunity to actually align on the grid. And then, all right, so it's as close to the position, as close to the existing barn as we can be. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull in this way, and then just bring it up to the. There we go. Oh, did I destroy? Wow. Okay, I hope I didn't wreck that field. I think we're good, though. I think we're just going to be fine. It's not that big. It does appear to be pretty close, and, you know, let's take a quick boo. It's pretty well, I think it's the same size as the Tier 3. It just has the wood tile roof. And yeah, I think it's really similar to the... I think it is really similar to the existing barn. Am I still overburdened? Oh, I can't, right, I don't have my... I think, yeah, I think it is. It looks like it's the same... Huh. That's pretty cool. All right, let's bring that up again. Oops. There we go. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to start building this thing. As I say, am I still overburdened? I am. Wow. Those were a lot of logs. I'll have to take a look at my inventory. It's probably quite full. All right, let's start on the interior. And is there anything else? Okay, and then we'll do the walls. Oh, yep, see, this is what it is, stone. It's a stone building. Oh. Interesting. Okay, okay. Can I get this one? There we go. That one needs... Wait. What are we dealing with here? There we go. And you need... Oh, no, stone, planks, logs. There we go. I'm looking for any logs that I can place. Now, did we miss anything? Have we... Stone. Oh, I have stone on me. That's why. Here, let's just use up the stone that I have on me. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's going to look pretty cool. I hope I didn't put it too close to the existing... I think we're fine, though. The game did sort of say everything was green. And then let's just dump these in here. All right, I think we've put everything... I think we've done everything we can. All right, let's go and get... well, first of all, let's go and double check. We need planks and stone. So let's go and get those two components. And also let's dump... What have I got on me? Oh, I've got still a log here. We'll just dump that. We don't need it. I've got a bit of food. I've got my clothing. Yeah, my weight's down to 24. It's not great, but it's not bad. I have a pickaxe on me. Why do I have a pickaxe on me? I'm just going to put that away. I probably just have been carrying it around forever. I've got the axe, a hammer, and a spare. Probably going to need that, so that's fine. And then everything else. Oh, it's the iron arrows, too. They don't weigh much, but I meant to sell those, and I didn't. Oh, that's okay. We're down to sub 20. All right, I have 60 kilograms to work with. So what we're going to do is grab... Let's do the stone first, because the planks are going to take a bit more... Oh, we got 44 planks. Okay. And we'll grab 60 kilograms, or just under 60 kilograms of stone. There we go, 79.63 kilograms out of 80. That's pretty well as close as we can get without overburdening ourselves. I don't... Oh, my God. It's fine. It's not too close to the existing field. The game said it would be fine. You don't have to second judge me. Oh, my goodness. I tell you, it's just... Every time I turn around, getting advice from farm animals, and it's just... Don't need it. That said, please feel free to comment. I'm not saying you shouldn't. You aren't farm animals. Oh, there goes my hammer. Oh, and, man, oh, he's tired. You feel free to comment. I do welcome comments. Just not from you guys, all right? I don't need it. Oh, boy. Okay, let's just keep going. Oh, we're going to have enough stone to finish this off? Dude, you guys, you need to work out. You need to do some cardio or something like that. Let's see what we got here. I think it's all planks. All planks all the time. So I think the approach we'll take is essentially we'll just take over as many planks as we can carry. I think that's a good idea. I don't care. Okay, let's just keep going. Uh-huh. I heard that. Okay. Tell ya. Yeah, let's just do this. It's easier. It narrows the field a little bit. 60 kilograms. Oh, okay. We can carry all of what we have in here. All right. Well, hopefully that's enough. If not, that's fine. We got tons of logs, and we can. It's very distracting. Tons of logs. We can make planks as much as we want. So, up to of course, a limit of how many. Oh, sorry, we have tons of logs. Bro. Okay, you want? Would you like a break? Here, would you like to have a bit of cabbage? I've got some nice 50% cabbage and some lovely 30% cabbage. It's only got a little bit of slime on the outside edges of the leaves. Yeah, you want that? Okay, there you go. Yeah, I know you'd like. There you go. All right. And break time over. Get back to work. No rest for the wicked. Okay. Are we going to have enough planks? We might have. Wow. Okay, I'm surprised by this. And this one here. Perfect. Construction complete. Barn 3. Oh, and it looks very snazzy. Now, it's the same basic layout as the previous barn, so I don't think there's any improvements otherwise. It's just a more modern construction with stone and wood, and it'll probably it'll require less maintenance than this one. This one has a straw roof, which, and you know what's interesting is this little thing here. Oh, right. Yeah. It's because I pulled it in. Okay, that's cool. Man, I hope that goose isn't right and I didn't pull this too close. That's fine. Oh, okay. All right, guys. Let's double check to make sure that everything that's in the barn network is there. No. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I've been actually 500 kilograms. That's the capacity of the barn, level 2 barn storage. So I've basically been dumping everything in there just because it's convenient. If I want to come over and just do some late night oat threshing, I can. I just pull it out of the box, go over, thresh, put the stuff back in. It's super convenient. And I believe they will pull out of the inventory of the barn that they're working out of, so it's fine. But what I will do, and I've been putting all the seeds in here too, oh, longbow, knife, no. Okay. I'm going to have to fix a few things here. All right. I am now overburdened again, but that's fine. We're just going to go and dump this all in the neighboring thing. Probably they're not going to be able to work because they're not going to have anything to work on. But that's fine. We'll fix that. We're going to just put all this stuff in here. Poppy seed, rye grain, wheat, and wheat grain. All right, so this barn is full. It's 1,000 kilograms of storage. So that's the other thing you get. Excuse me. That's the other thing you get with the upgraded barn is you get more local barn storage. All right, here's what we're going to do. Let's take a look at if we go into buildings and we go into crops, we'll see there's a barn 2 and a barn 3. 12 people. You can. Wow, that's the big difference, I think. More taxes, but it's not too much more. In the grand scheme of things, my taxes are like, multiples of thousands. So that's not a huge difference. All right, let's see what we got here. I have currently distributed work between, let's see, 20, 20, 30, 30 for the top 4, sorry. 20, 20, 30, 30 for the top 4. Okay. That means that if I go into the other barn, and I can go 20... Just without thinking about it. We're not trying to analyze anything here. Just replicating exactly what the current. Oh, it's different. It's different. Look at that, poppy seeds down here. Did they put? You know what they did? I think they moved. Did they move the ones that I modified to the top? Oh, that changes everything. All right, animal feed flax is 20. Okay. Animal feed and flax are 20, right? Okay. And then fertilizer, the 2 different types of fertilizer are 30 each. Okay, that makes sense because fertilizer is super important. And I don't really think about fertilizer. There we go. The 2 fertilizers, which are down here, are 30 each. There we go. Oh. Wheat grain. Wait a minute. Animal feed and wheat grain? No. What did I do? Hang on a moment. What am I doing? Animal feed and flax grain. Oh. Okay. You know what? I think I know what happened. I got confused. Animal feed and not wheat grain, flax grain. right? Like that, right? And then this is 30. Okay. So let's just review, make sure that this is good. I can't believe I got all confused about that. So the 2 fertilizers each at 30, flax, animal. The 2 fertilizers each at 30, flax, animal. Okay, so it's exactly the same. So what we can do now is we can start assigning people to work here. And we have the easiest thing, I mean, we got, well, what we could do actually is kick everybody off of the existing one. I think that's probably easiest. Then it's easy, makes it easier to find them. So then we can just do this. So everybody that's unassigned, then you just sort of come in here. Now, I'm currently setting them up as farmer because we don't have any crop work right now. So that's cool. And we'll go to Osmond, of course. And then before the end of winter, we're going to flip everybody to work on fields because it's going to be spring, and spring is, you know, that's D-Day in the farm world. That's when everything happens. I might pull other workers in actually. That's been a suggestion that's been made a number of times. Look at how my people. They're 9s and 8s. Amazing. It's really good. All right, so are you guys all gonna go over there? Yes. Oh, hey, we made us a brand new building. I did. Isn't it wonderful? By the way, I forgot that let me just fix up this situation. The bow goes in 3, and the knife goes in, I don't know. We'll just put in 4, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I actually usually equip the knife, but it's just that I remember I messed around and accidentally put my bow in inventory. Yeah, so it unequipped it. All right, guys. What do you think? Wow, this place is pretty cool. Look at this. Hey, this thing turns way easier than the other one. Awesome. Glad you guys are happy. All right, this one is going to be obliterated. We don't need it anymore, and as I say, we've just double checked to make sure there's nothing in storage. So we're going to break out our trusty hammer, go to destroy. Oh, before we do this, let's take a look at something. If we go to management, and we're still a village, we're at 34 out of 44 buildings. I think people were talking about this. I did have town status, but when this new release came out, one of the things that the game, I believe the developers did was, well, they increased the building limit. But I think that's part of a larger concept. I think they've been trying to push out endgame a little bit, extend mid-game, push out endgame, give people a little more to do before they run out of things to do and get bored, right? Because that's what happens. People will play the game a whole bunch, they'll do everything, and then they'll get bored, and they're like, well, I need some more to do. So one of the easiest ways that developers will do that is they will do things like maybe increase building limit, they'll add some roadblocks. Some stuff's kind of it's cheap, and I'm not a fan of it. Some stuff is really clever. And probably one of the things they've done is they've rejiggered the scale. They've pushed that scale out. So as to what a town is, number of buildings, what your percentage limit is, and all of that sort of stuff. Now, if you look though if you go in the journal, and if you take a look in the knowledge, and you go down to development, you'll see that it's the development it talks about this, right? So these are the different stages of your of your building, right? Starting at hermitage, working all the way up to city. It says, this is the status of your village. Improving the village's status increases its ability to develop the land. Completing chapters unlocks new development statuses. Development statuses include, and then here you go. Is that a direct one-to-one relationship? Is this still accurate? I don't know. But I find this very interesting, and I do wonder if maybe they've also just rejiggered internally what it means to be a village so that you have to do more to attain village status. It would make sense given that there's a bunch of new buildings that have to be made. The apiary, there's new crop types, you can put in orchards. They've extended a bunch of different things. So it makes sense that they've extended what it means to be a village, what it means to be a town. What it means to be a town now requires more. So, because I don't have an apiary, I don't have certain levels of XP, I don't have all these things, perhaps that's partly why I also fell back to village. Am I giving a definitive statement on that? No, because I don't know. I'm talking out my butt, really. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna get overburdened here because, yeah. I have a perk now that recovers. Yeah, see, I'm picking up straw and logs. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna be overburdened by the time this is done. Watch this. Oh, hey, I actually am. I'm not. There we go. And we've opened up a little bit of space that maybe we could put that hammer away before you accidentally hit something and destroy, I don't know, that pig. He's like, no, I don't want to be destroyed. Oh my goodness. Oh, hang on. Random thought. Let's take a look at management and go to animals. And how many pigs? We have 5 pigs. So we can sell off our oldest hog. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We're gonna let's mark our oldest hog for sale. Having 4 is what I've found to be the sweet spot. Also, the fact that we have a breeding pair is good with a couple of piglets. This is going to get more complicated because we have 2 female piglets by the looks of it. Or is that I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. But anyways, we're going to mark this pig for sale. There you go. Marked for sale. And sheeps. As far as sheep are concerned, I think having as many as possible is good just because it gives you more wool. And I need wool. Goats give you milk. I think having a breeding pair and a couple of younglings is fine. Horses, I'm not going to get rid of any of my horses. I love my horses. They're fine. Geese, that gander stays. That gander has been with me since the beginning, and we've kind of got a bond. We're pretty, like I tell him my woes and he tells me his, and I find the emotional support to be very good. By the way, I'm just kidding, but you know what I mean? I think it's funny. And I like having a spare gander because there's a lot of ladies to keep up with. So what we might do is we might mark one of the, or a couple of the, we have a lot of geese, a lot of gooses. So we'll have a bunch, we'll have some redundancy here, a couple of ganders and some gooses, and then we got 1 goslings. One of the reasons why we're not, probably don't have so many goslings is because we have so many adults and we've hit capacity. So there we go. I think that's fine. I agree. Okay. Now, where are we? I had some thoughts I was going to do. Oh, yes, the extra field. We have to figure out where to put the extra field. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. They're just saying, just do what you want. Okay. All right. That's cool. I will do what I want. So we have a little bit of space right here, and then we have a bit of space right here, which is kind of awkward and triangular shaped, which doesn't really work well for the way that the fields are organized. Did I have one up here that I destroyed? I think did I never put one here? It's getting pretty far away from the thing. I'll reserve that as a future potential spot for fields. But for now, I think this over here is a good spot. In fact, what I might do is when this one is, next time we convert from between the flip to oats, when we harvest this one, we could extend it a little bit and maybe, yeah, we could push it out. And then essentially what we could do for now is let's come out here. How far do I want to go? This is probably good. Okay, let's put a field in right, not palace. Oh, I do have to get into that, by the way. Look at this. We got so many options. Not unlocked. Oh, wow, it's expensive. Palisades cost 1,000 coins. I'm not worried about it, but ooh. Log fences, wooden fence. I have just simple stick fences, but look at that. Stone. There's so many things you could do and make a kind of a really cool village. We'll have to, yeah, there's that. This is what I'm talking about with, mid-game, end-game. This game's really good about that. Okay, but let's not get all carried away. Crops and then a field. I'm thinking, let's put a field here. How big can we get it? The previous one was 5 by 12. Okay, so we can't go any further than that. So let's go to here, and then we can go to, what is that? 16 by 4. 4 by 16. That's actually more. 4 by 16 is 40 plus 24, 64. The old one was 60. So this is actually an increase in my capability. And then at a certain point, and it's kind of got a symmetry to it because it sort of ends here, and at a certain point we can, as I say, if I remember, which is the big challenge, by the way, we can destroy this crop and then recreate it again and push it out like this one to here, and that'll fill in the gaps a little bit better. So yeah. All right, now what we need to do is we need to actually set what that is. That's this one right here, and we're going to turn that into a flax crop. Oof. It's weird how that kind of does that. All right, and then let's see if that actually, it does 64. So we've actually increased our flax production by a small amount, but I'm not really running into any trouble with money and all of that, and that's really what flax gives us, is money. This, on the other hand, I would love to increase my rye and oats production. So when we increase this, it looks like we might be able to also fit one more across, because these were put in before the fractional thing was added. Oh, although this is, well, we'll find out. But now we can, like, I had to start it over here, but now we can probably start it over here, which means we could squeeze a bit more. Maybe we could squeeze one more width in, and then we can push this length out to just right about here. And that'll increase that as well. And it's still within this relatively compact area around the barn, which I think is good for convenience for my people. They work hard. I don't need to make it any more difficult for them than it already is. All right, it is nighttime. It's getting dark, so I'm going to do a little bit of off-camera work. I'm going to check out food. I'm going to make sure that firewood and logs and rocks and blah, blah, blah. There's lots of stuff that I run around and do in the middle of the night. So, yeah, I'll come back in the morning and we'll finish off winter. I have some ideas about what I want to do tomorrow, but we'll talk about that then. I was just running around doing stuff at night. Made some fertilizer. I was checking, I counted up the fields, how much fertilizer I'm going to need. I needed a bit more, so I made some. Oh, by the way, making fertilizer increases your farming XP. It's not a crafting. Pretty cool, right? But yeah, I came by and I'm like, wow, Alruna's working late tonight. But in reality, I'm not sure who's working. Anyways, I'm going to make some food. All right. I just thought I'd share that with you. We have a ghostly sewing person. It's the ghost of somebody. I'm not sure. Maybe that's why some of my production is high. I've got a mysterious person making stuff in the middle of the night. Or a mysterious non-person. Ooh. And morning has arrived. Everybody's just hanging out in front of the campfire. Some of us are doing... Ansgar? Yeah, that's Ansgar. What are you doing there, bro? You all right? Here, let's see if we can get him to... can you move a little bit? He's like, no, but I can move a lot. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's not worry about that. What were you doing? You just hanging out? Oh. Hey, Seabor. How you doing? All right, so... and I forgot I have a nice little stack of logs here. Let's grab that. And you know what? What else have I left lying around? Yeah, nothing. Okay, that's good. So, we did a bunch of things overnight. I went through... One of the things I did was I went through the fields, and I made sure... Like, I added up how much I've allocated for crops, and then subtracted what I won't be doing in the spring, which is wheat. Wheat is not done in... Well, my wheat, except you can do wheat in the spring, But this wheat was planted actually in the fall, which will be harvested in the summer. So we have two crops. We have two crops of wheat that have already been taken care of, so we're not worried about them. But if you add everything else up, it comes up to just around 550 or so. Actually, I did it on a calculator. It says 548. It says 548. So I did go through and I was just shy of that. I just made as much fertilizer as I could, and we are now at 624 fertilizer. So we're in good shape as far as fertilizer is concerned. We seem to be holding on as far as animal feed is concerned, which is good. Got plenty of flax stock. We've got lots of things that can be done. And one of the things that I'm thinking, so I was thinking about what we want to do today. Oh, and also I made a whole bunch of food overnight. Meat with gravy now takes plates. So I was able to use up plates instead of just bowls. So we have a 21 meat with gravy. We've got a bunch of potage. We've got a bunch of stew. These all varying numbers because of the quality of the plate that's underneath them, I believe. And yeah, so we're doing pretty good with food. My folks are not going to starve. They've currently got 12,108 food, and they're only using 26 per hour. So I think we're in good shape. Same with wood. Firewood really is holding up. So whatever it is that is going on, the balance is pretty darn nice, actually. And that which is a big difference. It is dropping because it is winter and they're burning more. I think I had more at the beginning. I remember looking at it, but it doesn't matter. We're holding on. So that's all good. Stick production is really nice. Log production's a bit weak, but we're still fine. And then planks, we used up a lot of them yesterday. Oh, do we not have any planks left? What did I do with the planks? Wait a minute. I must have stuck them somewhere that I probably I don't know what I did with planks. Do I have planks on me? No, I have logs though. Let's just drop these off. There we go. I also double checked all of the stuff. We still have stone knives. Pickaxes are doing fine. Stone axes are holding on. I had to make these, by the way, so we're definitely not making as many as we should. Hammers. My goodness, we are definitely producing hammers faster. I think I've got it down to the minimum. What is hammer production at right now? If we take a look at okay, now let's do this. All right, crafting, and then we go to smithy, and we take a look at what he's working on. I've got hammers set to minimum. So, and I need to have him make hammers because he goes through them, but it's set to minimum right now, and I don't know. Let's not worry about it, I suppose. But we're doing fine. I also checked shovels and everything. We're doing pretty good with all of this stuff. So, yeah, everything seems to be kind of at a balance right now. Doesn't need a lot of me other than with the fields, a lot of things. Fields and food seem to be the big things that require a lot of day-to-day hands-on stuff. Hey, oh, did you see that? She was all ghostly. Did you see how she, oh my, Alruna, what is going on here? Who is your friend? Are you possessed, Alruna? Oh, I like Alruna. No, we're not going to talk about it. Alruna's fine. We're just going to leave her alone. I don't want to hear about how there's evil in the village. The animals are freaking out. All right, so what I'm going to do is we're going to go on a little bit of a trip. But before we go on a trip, we're going to make a few things for sale. So right now I have in my inventory, I have a bunch of arrows that we can sell. However, we could do a bunch of other things. I'm thinking we could do a bit of sewing here. Okay, we're not talking about this whole situation because it's a little bit weird, to be honest with you. What I would like to do maybe is maybe we could make some, what is joined hose? Let's see. Fabric, and thread. It's kind of nice. We could make some stuff like that. What is there anything, collars and hoods? We're already making capelets. They're kind of cool. Tunics. Now, this is kind of a quilted vest. Wool fabric. Now, I'm going to avoid wool because wool production really is still quite low. And I don't want to use it in making clothes. So I'm looking for things that don't require wool. See, this is wool fabric, and wool thread, wool fabric, and wool fabric. So I don't really want to get into that. And then we've got shirts, linen, and a simple linen shirt. We could make some shirts. That's linen fabric and linen threads. That we can come up with a lot. I actually did do that already. Tailoring? Okay, that's that stuff. All right. We could do fancy shoes. We've been making fancy... Where's the fancy shoes? Oh, these are the boots. We could make some noble boots. Yeah, this might be a nice one. Why don't we make some noble boots? Can I not make them? Scheme is not a... Oh, R. There we go. Let's do this. Let's make some really nice, fancy noble boots. The farmers will love them, and everybody's going to be wearing them. I'm going to set a new fashion trend here. And so what we want is, what is it? Fur, leather, and linen thread. All right, let's go get fur, leather, and linen thread. What is the ratio? The ratio is, wow, a lot of leather. Okay, so 2, 2, and 24. All right, all right. I don't know if we have that much leather, but we'll work on it. They're all worried about what's going on in that sewing room, and I'm just trying to ignore it. So we're gonna grab, I don't know. Let's just grab 40 fur and linen thread. We'll just grab 40, and then we're gonna grab all the leather. Well, not all of it, but we're gonna grab a lot of it. We have 311. I'm going to just grab 250. Now, I could increase leather production through the hunters. 259. There we go. Oh, and I'm overburdened. Well, that's just fine. Because leather, I seem to be, as far as textiles are concerned, which I guess you could call leather a textile, but as far as textiles are concerned, leather seems to be the thing that I do run out of quite frequently. All right, let's see how many. We can make 10 noble boots. Oh, oh my. Oh, this is very slow. Oh. I don't know if I want... I don't know if I want to watch... I don't want to make you watch this whole thing. This is really bad. I'll tell you what, we'll make a few noble boots. This is really terrible. I could cut away. I think I might just do that. All right, my patience is tried. Seriously. Is there anything we can do with gloves? We could make gloves. Thick leather gloves. Yes, let's do that. Let's make leather gloves. No. How fast? Oh, they're quick. Okay, that's all right. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. I was just listening to the animals complaining about the haunted sewing hut, and Alruna spinning flax and making stuff, and maybe wool too. And it was driving me slowly batty. This is much better. I think we could probably survive this one. We're already at 5 out of 16, so it won't take too long. This, I tell you, no, it was seriously. I made 2 more, I think, after stopping for a minute. Yeah, it was just. It's the kind of thing I think I'd do overnight, and I'd probably get up and walk away from the computer. To be honest with you, it was really bad. So. All right, so we're going to go. I guess I didn't talk about what the plan is as far as where we're going. We're going to go visit the farm family. Not the farm family, the mining family. My goodness. We haven't been up there for a little while, and I don't want them to think that, we don't care about them. So we're going to go up. Oh, look at this. It's done. Excellent. We're going to go and visit. We're going to go visit them. Let's take a look at what we made and see what the situation is. So the boots, they give you definitely more, but the leather gloves are not bad, and we have 17 of them. So we were able to make 17 leather gloves in a much... Yeah. It's, you know, the one thing that people don't often take into consideration with efficiency is time as well, right? How much you spend time doing things. Purely looking at materials going into something, and also, oh yeah, it burned through the linen thread, so that's kind of cool because we got a lot of that. All right, now let's clean ourselves up so that we're not all filthy when we get there, because you know we don't want them to think that that their management is just, you know, not tidy and clean and disorganized. So or organized, you know what I mean. Have a little drink. I think I've got some eaten cabbage. I do. There we go. All right, and I think we're gonna... He's exhausted already. Let's head on. Let's go right over here. Now, where are we going? We are going to go up and visit. We're going to go past the Ranicas, and we're going to go to visit these guys. Now, they're doing pretty good up there. Maybe while we're up there, we can take a look and see if there's anything that we might want to add to their little area to make them more comfortable. But in the meantime, attend me, Licorice, mighty steed. Oh, there he is. Oh, hello, Licorice. How are you doing? Thank you for coming. Now we're going that way, so let's boogie. As I say, we haven't been out there for quite a while, and well, you know what? Before let's just do a quick loop. Let's just take a quick boo and make sure that we'll check in on our people here. I just realized. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. That field, I want them to do what they can before spring. So let's find somebody. Let's go to the barn. Crops. Let's go to the barn and let's pick somebody. Dargarad, he's a good solid dude, and he's like a 9. So let's use Dargarad. So let's put Dargarad in as a crop worker. And there we go. There we go. And so where's Dargarad? There he goes. There goes Dargarad. And yeah, it's what I was hoping he would do. He's going to go and do the prep work on this field and get it ready for us for spring. That way we don't have to do it in the spring. So it should be all good. All right, let's head on out to the mining family and see how they're doing. We could go through Borovo. Yeah, let's go through Borovo. We do have items for sale, and I worry that we're not going to be able to sell everything up there. Some of the arrows, for example, they bring in quite a bit of coin, and it's pretty easy to exhaust the merchants. Oh, sorry, excuse me, important licorice business here. All right, let's go and talk to our... Well, he was the smith, and now he's a workshop guy. Where'd he go? Where is Fallow? What are you doing in your house? I mean, you're not one of my people. Show me your wares. Okay, so he is... Yeah, he's still he's specializing now more in wooden bowls and stuff like that. I think he will slowly change what he sells as well, because he's no longer really a smith, but that's okay. All right, so let's see. I think he would like some arrows. Wow. Okay, he was... Oh, all right. That's cool. I didn't... You know what? What else do we only have some clothing to sell. Maybe we could sell him a pair of boots. One pair of boots. There we go. Yeah. We'll leave him a little bit of cash. Nice. Now you can wear some fine... Ooh, those are actually nice boots. You can wear some fine boots while you go out and do some hunting. Yeah, he'll love that. All right. Good job. Now, there is another merchant here, but I just wanted to spread it out a little bit because I was a little worried that we weren't going to be able to... I think there's only a couple of merchants up in the Ranicas. That's right. That's right, Licorice. There's only a couple. And Licorice just agreed with me. Whatever you say, Licorice. You don't want to know. All right, so let's go. Let's go up to the Ranicas, and we'll go and hit up each one of them, and then we'll finish off. Ooh, we're going to avoid the Wisent there. And we have to veer to the left a little bit anyways, because it is a little... our settlement is a little bit to the... Oh, there they are right there. Oh, no, we go right through it. Okay. Nope, this is cool. Okay, slow down a little bit, get some stamina back. And then go! I agree! It's a lovely village. Oh, did you see that? They have a ladder. That's cool. That is actually really kind of a neat little addition. I like that. It sort of adds something. Now, it's Norbert. Yeah, Norbert here. What do you sell, by the way? Show me your wares. He sells cabbage. Okay. Animal feed. Okay, basics. A little of this, a little of that. We might actually buy some wool from him because, as I say, our wool production is just not really fast. Although it might be because we're using it. Dude, here you go. Would you like some boots? Oh, and some... your folks, I bet you they would love some leather gloves. This is what I was afraid of. We still have a few that we can sell. We're up to 16,000. Nice. There we go. Oh, and I would like to buy some of your finest wool. Now, how much is all of your wool? It's 1,800. Let's just buy 50. There we go. Now, of course, he's got money again, but that's okay. We're going to spread things around a little bit. I'll go now. Thank you, Norbert. Okay. Now, we're going to head out to the other Ranica. I'm not even going to bother trying to remember which one it is. One is Baranica, the other's Branica. So, yeah. It's just down here. We're going to hang a left. And there's our little settlement. It's very idyllic. The people here love it, by the way. Everybody wants to join, so much so that I have potential recruits that like to hang out at my campfire. Although, if I asked them to join me, they would say no, because I do not have enough reputation. Which, yeah, again, that's part of that whole extension of the game mechanic. Oh, did they... Is this the same as it was? I'm not sure. It feels different. Yeah, I think it's probably the same. All right, let's not worry about it. All right, here it is, Lubomir. Okay, let's go and talk to Lubomira. Hey, Lubomira, how you doing? She does... Oh, she makes, like, bags and... Oh, that's nice. And she has wool fabric. We're not going to sell her. But do you have gloves? You do not. Here, I think your farmers would love some amazing new gloves. It would help them out in their stuff. So there you go. All right, we're up to 16,000 again, so we're fine. All right, I'll go now. Thank you. She's a snob. Did you see that? Yeah, snob. Really? What about Bogdan here? He's a peasant. Okay. All right. I'll go now. Okay. All right. I still find it amusing, the whole snob thing, that there's like the snob is a character, a characteristic of of people in Medieval Dynasty, and there appears to be a lot of them. There's a lot of snobs. Jump the rocks. Woo! Oh, and land on those ones. Never mind. All right, here we are, and we can hop off. There we go. Yeah. So these are the guys. These are the guys and gals. Here's Malwina and Odoric. You know what, you guys? I'm not even going to light your fire. And Bedgost. Now, I don't think I've... Oh, yeah. See, we've spoken to him. I could try to recruit. I'm creating a new settlement. He says, I've heard you're building your reputation up. Keep going. I might consider your proposition. It requires 16,000 reputation. And, yeah... Let's take a quick boo at what my current reputation is. It is 10,000. In order to recruit anybody additional, I would need to gain 6,000, just under 6,000 reputation. That is a hill that I am not going to try to climb because it is almost, I mean, that's 60% of what I've already done. It's a lot, right? And so really, I'm just going to just grow my own. Hey guys, how you doing? Strogomir and Blizzbor. They're very cool. And then we have out here, this is Wiltruda. Hey Wiltruda, where's your husband? Is he in the house? Is he slacking off? Is this, or is he just taking a break? Oh, he's taking a break. Okay. All right. I'll believe you. Is he in the house? He is. Bolibor. Hey, buddy. What you doing? Nothing. That's the point, Bolibor. All right. They seem to be doing just fine. Let's take a quick look in the thing. This is from when I used to come up here and do some mining. Looks like there's lots. There's lots of resources that they could be harvesting. So we're in good shape. I think that everything's fine here. If I was to try to pick something that I would want to put up here, it would be probably a food storage building. Yeah, probably a food storage building. But the problem is that I already have a massive amount, too much food storage as it is. So I can't really justify it, and I'm not really sure what else I want to put up here. One of the things, we already have this lovely centered light post here that's to provide some illumination. Maybe we could build one that's over by the mine so that they could, they don't trip and hurt themselves. So, oh, and I've got some extra stone here. Right, this was from back when I had problems with storage. Let's put that away. In fact, let's put the wool away too. Although we're going to probably pick that more up. See, I have 6,000 storage already. So yeah, that's not the food. That's the resource storage. We're doing really well with storage. All right, Lubomira, Lubomira, that's the sales lady. Wiltruda, would you like a new light standard right over here? All righty. I think that we can do something about that. Furniture and decorations, lighting, and then we're going to put in, not the standing torch, but the lantern. We're going to need 2 logs, 4 leather, 8 sticks, and 4 wool thread. This is what I'm talking about. The wool thread, I need it for other things rather than clothes. So this is one of the reasons why I've been avoiding using it. Now, do we have 4 wool thread? Yes, we do. We have 7. All right. And then, if I remember correctly, it was a few sticks. We'll just grab some. It was some logs. We'll just grab some. And what else was it? Decoration. And 4 leather, of course, because what light standard would be complete without leather? 163. It's going up. We'll just grab the 4. There we go. All right. And I think to make it, I think it would be interesting. Yeah, I'm going to match the profile of that one. And so I'm going to have it come up on the left and hang over the side. So let's take a look here. Let's do you, and yeah, this is what I was afraid of. See, it's opposite. So if we, there we go. We can rotate it. I think that's good right there. And then we could put it like right, how close can we get it? Oh, that's perfect, like right there. Yeah. There we are. What do you think? Do you like that? Oh, you know what, dude? You're cool. Always thinking about our well-being. Yes, I am, Wiltruda. Yes, I am. All right. I think that's kind of a nice little addition. I just wanted to come up here and show them that I cared. And also I want to think about what more we could do up here. There's a few things that I could do, but yeah. If you have any ideas, just let me know. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. Until next time, where we're going to tackle spring. It's going to be Spring-mageddon. Planting everywhere. In fact, what I'll be doing after I stop recording is, and before the next one, I will be looking at maybe pulling a whole bunch of people out of certain tasks and put them all into farming, because that is going to be needed. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. Until next time, you all have yourselves a great day. Bye-bye.